everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, I'm coming on today. Today's May the 3rd. I'm going to show you my entry to the lovely Jodie, who is Miss Mouse Makes. She's having a 600 subscriber challenge, I think it is, where she wants us to send her 3 altered tags. We'll do a bit of upcycling, you know, like these tags that you get in on clothes and packaging tags and that sort of thing. So I've struggled with this. I've been faffing about with it for about 3 weeks now. I actually finished yesterday, so I'm apologising in advance, Jodie, because I'm really not 100% with what I've made, but there we go. I've partly showed one of them, which I used some of my plastic napkin paper that I've got videos on that. So I've used that, and that's this one. And these tags were from packaging from embellishments that I got from the range, I think it was. So this is my favourite one. I knew what I wanted to do as soon as I saw with the pineapples. I just wanted to write something that said stand out from the crowd, or the other thing I was going to write was be different, and I just blinged one of them up. I quite like this. The little googly eyes are what Angie Beaumont sent me, so thank you for those, Angie. I'm not 100%. I've struggled. It's something that should be easy. I'm like, oh, fuck. But anyway, yeah, and I've been using bits and bobs up. Like this bit of ribbon was just a piece of scrap ribbon that's been laying about for ages, so I cut it in half, did a little tag up there, and then that piece just fitted across the bottom. Some gems that I've had forever. I just well, on this one it's actually I coloured it on another one first and then cut it out and stuck it on the top, and then just went round the edge excuse me, round the edge with white. This blingy ribbon in her hair is, I don't know who, but that's come in Happy Mail. I've had it ages, can't speak. I was going to go around the edges of the black, and I've decided not to because things are not going right. Well, you'll see in a minute. Oh my god, the last one I've done, it's a right mess. But it's been fun. I was saying bad words yesterday, I can tell you. And then I just went over it lightly. I can't even see it myself. With some punchinella, I think it was, with bits of white gesso. I don't know whether it's picking it up, and then I've just gone over it with, don't know what it was, rose something or other paint. Sound like a horse, don't I, this morning? Hey. So that's that one. The second one, I'm quite pleased that I've been using Happy Mail up. The paper is what, oh dear, it looks like I'm going to have to do a bit of repair work on that. Probably not, I don't know. The paper is what Debbie Dunham sent me in Happy Mail, and this is it. Which she sent me wrapping paper and tissue paper, but I've used the wrapping paper and it's all wrinkly. So I used my stamp that says, "Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been," by Mark Twain. I've had that stamp for about 3 or 4 years, and that's the first time I've used it. So I just stamped that onto a piece of other card and cut it out, and it is wrinkly, so I'm going to leave it because that's what wrinkles are all about. Didn't know what else to do. Found a piece of lace that just fitted across there, so I've just done that on the slant a bit, And I thought, oh, yellow, my tickets are yellow, so I stuck some tickets on. Knew I wanted to use these smiley faces. Originally, I thought I would use, because there's some red and green ones as well, and I thought, well, I'll put some, but no, it really wasn't happening. And this is a piece of whatever you call it, don't know what you call it, netting stuff. It's actually from I've got it in my drawer for using on my jelly plate, so there might be a little bit of purple on there. I've only got a small piece of it, and that's that. And I just went over the back with yellow and a bit of black. And then this last one, oh my life. Oh dear, I don't know whether I dare show you it. Right, it looks quite pretty at a distance. Again, this paper is from what Debbie Dunham sent me, so thank you, Debbie. It's gift wrap paper, and this one, I think. So again, it's a bit wrinkly. And then I thought, well, I'll just go round, I'll put some glossy accents on the raindrops. Let that dry overnight. And yesterday I thought, I've got to get them finished. I've been messing about far too long. You know what it's like when something's not going right, it just nearly ends up in the naughty drawer. So then I decided to go around the edges in black. Now I can't remember which pen I used. Oh, I know which pens I used. So just be warned, everyone, I used these that I got from the works, and I've used them to like the glitter pens. I mean, they're lovely pens, I'm not blaming the pens. And just went over the shoes and then the rainbow, and well, that was it, I think. But then I decided to go, because my other pens that, runny nose again, these are about worn out, so they wouldn't work. So I thought, oh well, I think there's a black one, so I used the black one, which was fine. In actual fact, I think I've gone around, oh no, that's glitter. So I went all around there, that was all right. And I decided to do the birds. Well, we'll just pretend that the birds have all been scrapping and they've had a big fight and it's just the ruffled feathers, right? So we just pretend that. Because I've smudged it all. And I didn't just smudge it once, I kept smudging it. Kept forgetting that it wasn't dry and doing something else. And like, oh, well, I won't repeat what I said. You can imagine. And by the end of it, I was just howling with laughter. Just thought, oh God, how funny. It just went from bad to worse. So then I thought, oh, well, that's the first time I did it. I think it was this one, I think. Look. And it smudged right up there. I thought, that's all right. I'll put a little gem down there. And so by that time, I'd forgotten that I'd smudged it, and I was messing about, and I smudged it all over the place. I thought, oh, that's all right. I know. I'll use my whatever they are. What are they? Pony beads, melted pony beady things. Oh God, it's been so funny. So I've just used those, and yeah, and I thought, right, it calls for eyelash trim. So, and the back I've just gone over it with like a orangey colour. So that, I'm afraid, Jodie, well, you'll have them by the time you see this, but because Jodie said you could do all the same or different, and I thought, I'm going to do different. I'm going to use some of my Happy Mail up, and I have done that. So I've tried, but isn't it funny how just sometimes you just can't, you know, something that you think should be easy and it just won't happen for you. It's weird, but we all have those days, don't we? So yes, so that's my entry for the lovely Jodie. So I hope you get lots of entries, Jodie, and thank you very much. I'll leave the link to her channel if you don't already know her. 5-year-old. Right, thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.